Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to list 5 games that I would love to see on the Switch 2. A couple of prerequisites are, I'm not going to mention Zelda because Tears of the Kingdom and Echoes of Wisdom are fairly recent to the point where we're not going to be seeing a new Zelda game as a launch title. Or anytime soon, really. I just thought maybe we'll see some other type of Zelda game, but I don't know. We're not going to be seeing a new Tears of the Kingdom or a new Breath of the Wild anyway. I wouldn't have thought so. The other prerequisite is I'm not going to mention Mario Kart because if you've seen the Switch 2 trailer, Mario Kart was in there, so obviously there's a new Mario Kart. Right, in at 5, it's an eShop game. Golf Story. They did do a sequel to Golf Story and it was called Sports Story. I've never played it. The reviews were very bad. I don't know why, but I'd love to see a new Golf Story. The original never got a physical release. It was released, limited run released it, but I would love to see a new Golf Story. Physical copy would be awesome, but that game just slaps. If you've not heard of it or not played it, I'd really, really recommend that game. It's not what you think, you know. I'm not a golf fan, but that game is freaking great. Like it's a golf RPG and not like turn-based, but it's just like you run around the world and you sort of have conversations with people and you get into like little tournaments and stuff. It's just a really, really good game. I'd really, really recommend to play that game. Next on the list is obviously going to be a new Mario title. A new Odyssey would be perfect. Odyssey 2, okay? Odyssey was a great game. It wasn't like my favorite Mario game, to be honest. I think that there was way too many moons on it, which meant that you never really like completed it fully, unless you obviously did complete it fully, but you know, we're way overdue a new Mario game. Like the last one we had was, I would say, Odyssey, minus side scrollers, which don't really count. Or they don't count in the same way, you know. They're their own genre, and I'm not as big into them. But we need Odyssey 2. Third on my list, a new Luigi's Mansion 4. I don't know if you played this one. It's friggin' awesome. I didn't play 1 or 2, but I played 3 and it was just top tier. Like the graphics are stellar. The atmosphere is great. It's kind of like, it's a bit like Resident Evil, a little bit, but it's like child friendly. Yeah, it's just a fun game. It's just a really, really good game. And then second on my list, not necessarily one that probably on everyone's list, but I really, really like Toad Treasure Tracker. I do like a puzzle game, and this is like a proper, I guess you'd call it like a cozy game. It's like, the music is just like really chill, like the art style's lovely, and it's just a fairly slow-paced game where you can just take your time with it, and I just really, really enjoyed this game. If they did a Treasure Tracker 2, I'd friggin' love that. I kind of would like to get this on the Switch because I know there was like a couple of extra levels, and I wouldn't mind playing it through again. And then last but not least, my number one ask, and I've been asking for it for ages, would be a new Donkey Kong Country game. I mean, the last one we had was this, which was on the Wii U. And as with a lot of these games, you know, they ported them onto the Switch and they sort of added new levels and things, but we've been waiting like friggin' ages for these games, so that's my take, guys. I mean, I really, really enjoyed Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze. Brilliant, brilliant games. And we're way overdue a new one. So, I mean, they just remastered the first one, so I'm assuming we might see a third soon. Maybe Switch 2 release title. But that was my thoughts. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And let me know down in the comments what your titles would be, you know, if I've missed anything, where you'd be like, I'd really, really love to see that on the Switch too. That's it from me. I've been 8-Bit, and we'll see you next time around.